Hello, Lillie. Here's your dad. A tired dad. He's been on the go up at 3 this morning and on the go till I've just got back now, really, and that's 7:30. Busy day trying to build you a safe, secure future, I suppose, where dad can at least spend some time, a lot more time with you by setting up systems but we're not there yet. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a lot of work, and that's where we're at. So what's going on today? Well, I'll start today from last night, and I didn't get much sleep. I tried to have an early night and get a good bit of sleep last night, and by 10-12 o'clock I think it was, the cats decided to have a World War III in the bedroom. Decided to chest blue around the house without any clothes on, trying to catch him to throw him outside before he carried on the carnage. Nevertheless, I'm here now to read you, not Peppa Pig, 2 books. And here's the first one. Find the smiley animals. Fingers sore. Can you spot the silly cows? Oh, I think this is a book that I need to read with you. No, it doesn't matter. Can you find the silly cows, Lillie? I can see one. Can't see the other one though, Lil. Can you see? I fixed the camera as well, so it shouldn't freeze anymore. Can you see the silly cows in there, Lillie? Daddy can't see. You can see one of them. You can't see any others. It's quite hard, actually. I don't know if I meant... Oh, no, yes, I see. Yes. So there's one of them there, which is an owl cow and a croc cow. Can you see them, Lillie? Can you find the silly lions? I can't see one. Can you see them, Lil? I can see one of them back here. There's one silly lion. And now we need to find the hedgehog one. Oh, he's here, look. This is a little lion there. Can you spot the silly pigs? I think this is just getting harder and harder and harder, actually. I can see one silly pig here, Lil. See him? By the tractor. Next to the duck and the hare. And the red barn. Now we need to find the other silly pig, who is a monkey. And where would a monkey be? I can't see this one, Lillie. It's quite hard, actually. Can you see him? Oh, he's here, Lil. He's here, look. Sorry, this is a bit of an awkward book to read. Can you find the silly monkeys? I'm looking for a dolphin one. Where could that possibly be? There's the dolphin one, Lil. Here. And where is the alpaca monkey? There he is, Lil. With a bigger little monkey on his back. You see? This isn't a... It's a book we should be reading together, Lillie, I'm afraid. So we'll read this one. Hugless, Douglas, and the Big Sleep, like Dad's gonna go for shortly. Douglas was packing all his things for Rabbit's sleepover. He had lots of stuff, but there was plenty of room at Rabbit's. He packed his honeybee pyjamas, a toothbrush, and a storybook. He was very excited. See him, Lil? He's packing up to go. He's making a queer mess as well. I hope Rabbit reads a bedtime story, thought Douglas as he set off into the woods. His bag was very heavy with all of his things. First he got stuck, and then he got lost. He climbed up the nearest tree to see where he was, only the tree he chose was quite thin, and what's going to happen here? Is he going to get stuck, Lil? Find out next. And very, very bendy. He's collapsed that tree. Snap! Douglas crashed to the ground and nearly squashed Little Sheep. Hello, said Douglas. I'm going to Rabbit's for a sleepover, but I'm lost. I know the way, Little Sheep squeaked. Douglas smiled. Why don't you come along too? There's plenty of room at Rabbit's. Douglas scrambled out of the bush and brushed himself down. Funny, he thought. My bag feels even heavier now. Oh God, he's collected loads of sheep. See him, Lil? Silly old bear. And that sheep there he's talking looks like a Poindexter or something. At last they arrived at Rabbit's house. Twit-twaw! You won't fit, Owl hooted. I only brought one little friend, said Douglas, and there's plenty of room at Rabbit's. What about us? Cried the sheep. See him, Lil? Rabbit was very happy to see everyone. I love having sheep over for sleepovers. She laughed and she waved them all into her house, one by one. Your front door does look small, bad little sheep. Nonsense, said Rabbit. There's plenty of room. See him? Going into Rabbit's house. Poor Douglas. They pushed and they pulled. I don't think this is working. Douglas said, wait a minute, cried Rabbit, snapping her fingers. I'll dig a bigger hole. I wouldn't like to go in there. looks a bit claustrophobic, Lillie. That means tight spaces. People who are scared of tight spaces. I wouldn't like to go in there. I wouldn't like to be buried either. There's now Puff, Rabbit. Isn't that cosy? There now, Puff Rabbit. Isn't that cosy? Douglas wasn't so sure. When are you going to read us a bedtime story, Rabbit? Asked Little Sheep. As soon as I get in. See, it's a tight squeeze, that Lil. Everyone shuffled and nudged and squeezed about. There's no more room at Rabbit's, cried Douglas. Little Sheep brushed his tickly fleece against Douglas's big round nose. See them all? The tight squeeze in there, Lil. I've never known a bear be friends with a rabbit and a sheep. Boing, badoing, badoing, badoing. Chew! One popped the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. They've all gone flying out. I think he's maybe sneezed. There were sheep all over the place. Douglas gathered them together and looked around. There's plenty of room out here, he said. They're all shattered, Lil. Let's say that to the lady. Yeah, that's what that little sheep said there. Yawn. So Douglas and the sheep settled down and listened to Rabbit read a story. Once upon a time, Rabbit began, there was a big sleepover, and one by one, they all closed their eyes and fell asleep. Oh, there's a sheep in the tree as well. What would you pack for a sleepover? Slippers, glow-in-the-dark gadgets, pyjamas, midnight snack, cuddly toy, or earphones? Blanket, storybook, toothbrush, woolly socks, or a teddy bear? Or a comforter, a dressing gown, a musical alarm clock, or a friend? And there were 10 in the bed. How many special toys do you like to take to bed with you at night? Why don't you find 10 of your favourite toys and act out there were 10 in a bed? Who will be the last one left in bed? There were 10 in a bed. There were 10 in a bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were 9 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over and one fell out. There were 8 in the bed, there were 7 in the bed, there were 6 in the bed, there were 5 in the bed, there were 4 in the bed, there were 3 in the bed, there were 2 in the bed, and there were 1 in the bed, and the little one said, good night, Lillie. Sleep tight. Dad loves you lots. And the most important thing to him in the world. Cherishes you. I genuinely mean that. You're the apple of my eye. And I hope you're having a good night's sleep, and I hope you're doing really well. Dad loves you. And yeah, thank you for listening, Lil. See you soon.